believe. 77! Let's go! This is the lucky one! No, but seriously, in America, the culture of the number 7 is very lucky. On July 7th, 2007, I think the marriage rates were double that specific day compared to the average. So, yeah. Plus, you see like 777 on the casinos. Jackpot, baby! And while I'm at it, I might as well do a Dante impression. Why? Because I feel like doing so. I'm not a very good voice actor. Jackpot! That's way too deep, by the way. That's like a deep, smoldering Dante voice. That's not even a Dante voice, but that's just a deep, smolder voice. Should I use this voice more often for fun? Just do the smolder. I'm gonna do that on stream today at some point and see how it goes. But today we're going to be playing Ace Attorney. And then maybe Silksong afterwards. I'm gonna finish episode 2, and if it happens to be before like 3 o'clock, I'll play Silksong because I am just legit kind of addicted to Silksong at this point, and I don't want to make any quest progress without actually doing it. So yeah, I've got to make sure I gotta get my way to Bilewater to get the Witch's Crest. Why? Because I want to actually get it. Why do you think? I want to actually get some stuff done. I also know there is a secret ending involving that quest where if you beat Act 2 with the parasite, it does trigger a secret ending, I believe. But I am not that masochistic, so I'm not going to do that. So, yeah. Anyway, all I need to do now... And also, I know where I need to go to remove it. It's just in Shellwood, so... Yeah. Anyway, okay. What do I do? What was I talking about? Yeah, I was gonna talk about something. I'm in a VC right now. I'm deafened, but... Yeah. Testing. Okay, here we go. Is everything working? Is the audio properly balanced? I don't...
I am back.
Sounds good.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just testing for my stream since I'm streaming right now.
Oh, what are you streaming?
Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. I'm doing the first game.
Isn't that like a kind of like court game where like I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Continue.
Objection.
Oh yeah. Hello everyone. We're going to... I made a very sus announcement foreshadowing in my server. Basically said something along the lines of, will I keep my flawless record of not simping for any video game characters, or will it be ruined today? We'll see. Load the save. Okay, so this is where I left off last time. And I gotta remember what to do. I do remember a lot of details about this case. Huh? What the? No. No, I haven't, Miss April May. Spiky head. How did you get to be so totally whacked? Oh boy. Oh no. Let's check the court record again. Mia's autopsy may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. the broken remains, broken beyond all recognition, clock in the form. Wiretap, receipt, my testimony. Dodge and attack them, ran to the right. I'm a... That man. Okay, who stayed with you and your... No way, Jose. Why did you play? Mm-hmm. Oh, so criminal. I suppose you learned that at lawyer school. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can I... What? What do I do here? Floor plans... Is this a bad idea to present? Wow, straight to the point, are we? Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see him. I'm trying to figure out literally anything. I got her mad. I'm not sure if this is a good thing or not. Okay. Gateway Water Hotel, room 303. The bellboy. Mm-hmm. Yep. Apologies for that. Huh? Can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Reputation will swell. Interesting. Interesting. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? Alright. Huh? That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. Interesting. That's very interesting. So, what about this? Is there anything about this? Family... Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. You're planning on monetizing this. That's very suspicious. Okay, so he's more than serious about this. So he's planning on monetizing this in some way? What about the bed? What if... It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching. What about this?
Hello.
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 Where should I be? I'm still missing a piece of evidence. I'm gonna talk to you and see what I can get. About me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, that is very suspicious. Is it the bellboy? The man with me. Struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. Okay. Oh, no. No! Richard Psycho Bellboy! This is why I love this game. fascinating. Okay, so we need a photo. That might be... Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea. The Gatewater. A subtitle. I'm taking a screenshot. You are so crazy. This guy's crazy. He said he wanted to add a subtitle to the hotel, and he said, "The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor." This dude's looking to identify, to monetize the heck out of this. I think you're insane. Whatever floats your T-set. Mister, I think you're legitimately insane and should be charged as a suspect for the murder.
Okay.
Yep. Let's examine. Hold on! Hold on! Photo! Huge! DL6 exhibit incident. Exhibit A, DL6 exhibit B. Let's Huh? I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Uh-oh. Did I grab the wrong photo? Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. This is huge. I can't carry any more stuff, but... Because we said the evidence was we were gonna look into the man who might have been with Miss May, but... Elegant ebony craze. So, what if we go back from... We move back over to the Gatewater Hotel. Yes! Called it! Detective, I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, no, I don't. Okay.
Oh, the weird brown clear or something?
An affidavit?
Right.
Disc. I don't know what happens. I'm gonna have him write it, and I can probably... The belt... Okay. Describe some...
That's when you should look into the VC chat.
Okay, okay, hold on, hold on. So, I go
Alright.
back to the detention center. She's... You don't have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. Wow, so cruel. If only I had a care to give, Miss April May. Unfortunately, that has long since been tossed out since the last episode. Oh, in this case, I'm shaving my head! No! Don't do that! Right. Oh, by the way, I forgot this is... Okay, let me just fix the camera angle real quick. There we go. Now you can actually see me in the stream. Sorry about that. We're gonna... Oh, there we go! There we go! We got something!
Let's go.
No. Miss Cooperative. And now we present the Bellboy's affidavit. Yes! We are cooking!
Let's go.
Yes! Okay, what do I do? If I push her, she might shut down on me.
Damn it.
But last time when I did that, I managed to actually have it pay off. But she could say something along the lines of, hey, I want to be out of here. I don't want to...
Okay. There we go.
But if we press, we could get more info on her. I'm gonna press, and if it backfires, it backfires.
Hold a minute. I think I know how people practice now.
Okay, yes! But, was this the... You... Okay. Okay, that's scary.
Hey. Yeah.
That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White, yes! Wait, I realized the joke in that. Because his name is Red White, and his company is Blue Corp. Red, white, and blue. Love it. Love it. 10 out of 10. Information gather. Okay. You're scared to talk? I don't want to end up like... Uh-oh. Hold on. Is that bad? Mr. Red White at last. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Bellboys after did discard it. What the? I needed... I guess I didn't need that anymore. Fanco Law Offices is open? That's odd. Let's check what's in here. Yep. There aren't any valuable clues left. Yep. Water it. Yes, desk. No! Hold on. There's a hotel right across the way. Hold on. You couldn't cram more legal books. All the cases here. Some of the files missing. No, Wright, you're not imagining things. That's important. But I guess we can't do it yet because there's a specific sequence we have to do. Do I have to return the photo? Because I'm worried that that one dude will get really mad at me if I leave the photo, but I'm gonna risk it and go straight to Blue Corp. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What the? How did we end up here? The surreal decor. Hold on. Hold on. What the? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your person. Who does a greeting like that? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title you go by. Right. Inquirably. This guy's excessively fancy. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendifer... What is that? Is that an actual word? I'm looking that up right now. I don't care. Screw it. I am looking up if that is an actual word. I have to find my phone first. Which might be a taller task than I imagined. There's I'm really annoyed because I actually think this is an actual word, but I want to know what this means. I need to know what this means. Splendifer. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, splendiferous is an adjective meaning extraordinary, impressive, magnificent, or beautiful, often used in a playful or emphatic way. It originates from the 15th century. Medieval Latin. It combines splendor with iferous. Something is gorgeous or beautiful. So, this guy is using old-timey fancy language to act fancy. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giant-esque vocabulary. Okay, maybe just a little bit, but I actually do at least understand what you mean by that. What is this guy's problem? Yeah, I'm asking the same question, Mr. Wright. I'm Red Wright, CEO of Blue Corp. You know the corporate expansion. Corporate expansion official. Wait a minute, is that actually what CEO stands for? Hold on. I know I'm doing something really dumb and looking this up, but I want to see. There's... No, it's not. No. Okay, no, it's not. It's Chief Executive Officer, not Corporate Expansion Official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. How dare you? What a fruitcake! Red, white fruitcake! I'm sorry, I have to. This is just too humorous. Let me... What? What the... Mighty. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Hold on. Hold on! Yeah, baby! Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. Fascinating. Let's examine anything. Judge's special runner-up, best petition. What? Judge's cooperation award, special good try prize. The judges and special stand out. Okay, that's very important to know. The Blue Court. Truly a work of art, but probably too pretentious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too pretentious for just about anyone. What does that even mean? Like, I'm sorry. I must understand what a man like Mr. Red White is talking about. You may have a wonderful vocabulary. You may have a good vocabulary, Mr. Sir, but I have Google. Butaceous often... Wait a minute. He spelled it incorrectly. No, literally. It is spelled B-E-A-U-T-E-O-S and is often spelled incorrectly as B-A-U-T-A-C-I-O-U-S. I think that is intentional, meaning very beautiful or physically attractive or pleasing to the senses. But the misspelling, I think, is on purpose. That's a hint. It's a hint that this whole little thing is a nice little facade, and we're gonna crack it in court if we can get it right. I am so good at this. I am so good at this. This is the top floor of a 20-story building, residential. Ooh, Mr. Wright with the vocabulary. Who says Mr. Wright doesn't have a... Isn't vocabulary challenged? Lies, I say. Lies. This man is an amazing vocabulary. Free. My, this is quite... It's modeled on my body, see? Let that sleek roundature not inspire you. You're joking me. This man is so full of himself. I don't want to press him yet. Miss May, I am really, really worried here that pushing him about literally anything is going to be a really bad idea. But let's do it anyway. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. You, Secretary. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. Feigning what she has done. You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. To gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do something like this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm like, the way that he immediately deflected, that is sus. But let's talk about the night of the murder. Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. Oh, that's huge! That's huge! Those are so important in court, dude! You're gonna slip up! My motto is, don't worry, be happy. I know what that's referencing, but you're gonna get... Still, Mr. White. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Why didn't the prosecution call him? The prosecution didn't do it because they knew how stupid he was. Because guess what? Look at this. Oh, I'm a fancy little dude who doesn't care about time or place and will get totally wrecked if I get pushed slightly. The police. The courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my... Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, no, that's not good. Why? Why did you have to say that? Okay, that makes things a bit harder now. Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up from the grand office you see now. I know. I'm not an idiot. Red, White, or Blue Corp, and as founder of CEO, named it so. Because I like the color blue, of course. Something tells me you're a bit more of a pink and purple guy. Fantabulistic. Okay, I'm looking that up. I'm sorry, this man is making me expand my vocabulary. Fantabulistic is a colloquial blend of fantastic and fabulous, used to describe something exceptionally wonderful, splendid, or amazing. You've made me look up 3 words in the span of less than 10 minutes, sir. Respectfully, I'm not regretting having to look them up, but respectfully, sir, you are trying way too hard to put up this fancy facade. And I cannot wait to crack that in court. And to see what your crash out's like. That painting. We're gonna ask about the painting. There's something that's been bothering me. I've seen it before. Can we get... Just history. Your point. My question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney grody. Oh! You spilled it! Yes! What the... What? What the heck? Are you serious? How dare you punch Phoenix Wright? Screw you. Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my... That is huge! That is huge! I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. Oh my... oh no! That's not good! Why is it that that painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps then he will explain how a man can live a life for personal Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Oh, ow. Dude, that is so mean. What the heck, dude? Uh-oh. Jumping. She's... Oh, you. Pensive. Like an old man at the end of it. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. He took the painting down! Hold on! Call! He took the painting! He literally... Oh! Marvin Grossberg? Today's So you came to see... Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all... Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks truly. I don't know what I would... Interesting. Your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? Alright, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. Mr. White. Alright, let's just press you about it. So Oh, I see. Mr. Gross, something has been bothering me. What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. That big painting. Do I press on the painting? I press on the painting, and if that fails somehow, then I do the photo of Mr. White. Because these kind of things tell me that I can press again if I need to. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant... Pension of... Well, I saw it today. Ooh, yes! So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossman. Connected, you say? He's blackmailing you. So... What if it's blackmail? Because hear me out. There's two information. One, your lovers. 3, your lovers. I do not find... That is very much a possibility. But I do not find, Mr. Red White to be that kind of person. Number 1 is possible because maybe that's how he got so much information for his things and became such, a well-reputed thing. Number 2 is also possible because they are an information company and doing it. So I'm going to go with number 2, but number 1 if this fails. Oh, there we go! I think that painting is fairly gone. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting. Oh? Hold on. Grossberg Redemption. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy. After all, you are Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. Oh no. What's this? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Oh, no. Hey, listen. I did not realize you were... I thought you were being blackmailed, but when that was right... Oh, no. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years. Oh, 15 years, all because of DL6 incidents, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand a defensive mile because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. There we go! It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. Oh, no! No, no, no! Shoot. He wasn't bluffing. Gosh darn it. Okay, so this is gonna be way hard. Okay. They're bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. The DL6 incident. Tell me more. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request for a medium. A spirit medium. Okay, interested. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Misty Faye, huge. Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating him. Okay. Cleared her of the wrongdoing. Remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. What was the reason for the blackmail? Tell me. You could... Tell me. I need the information. And if I can't protect you, then I will make sure that this man sees justice. You can rest assured of that. Top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? Mm-hmm. He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you were to still challenge him, have a close look at me as often. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Oh my goodness. Do not worry, Mr. Grossberg. I will go to Fanco law offices and do it. It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine. Right here, baby. All the cases. File A to I. Let's try that. A, B. Misty Faye. That's, yep. Read it. We need to read it. We need to understand. I have tarnished the Faye family, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. Holy cow. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. Okay, so he did admit that. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortunes on threatened... Mia knew Grossberg. Let's J to S. J to S. Scam? What? Okay, she has a collection of... Hold on! There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Mia thought she was... Okay. Yes! Hold. I'm gonna do T to Z just to check. The entire W section is missing. Hold it. Okay, so the entire W section is missing. But... Where do I go now? Do I go to the detention center? I don't think going to Blue Corp is a good idea. Because he punched me last time. And then threatened me. So I don't... So I think he knows I'm onto him. Sound of water coming from it. Money making, money making. I got the money making blues. Some days seem... Can we take this? Okay, we don't touch it. Hold on. Anything else? Okay, no harm in going back to Grossberg Law offices. No clues here. Interesting. Okay. I know that you made that mistake, but we've all made mistakes. Do we go to Blue Corp? I really hate having to repeat myself. Oh no. Transparent. If I press about the blackmail, I'm really worried that there's two options here. One, it rewards me with, hey, good job, you did it. Or two, it's going to punish me by having him sick people on me. Judge's special runner-up is... Judge isn't special. He's probably strong-armed them into giving him something. Okay, interesting. Blackmail. I am really, really scared about doing this. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Indulge my cosmopolitan sense of humor. No. Am I gonna regret this? Yell 6, this. Please. Please work. Please. Don't. Embezzling secret. Miss Mia. Oh, there we go. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them. Mr. White, I know what you... Oh, no. This is really, really annoying because all three of these could work. I'm gonna go with blackmail, which is most severe. What a bizarre... Wrong. No. I think... Miss... Oh, yes! Yes, okay, good. I was gonna persist. Usually you have to persist here. Just what are you insane? Then Mia was mysteriously
Alright, I'm back for right now. How is everybody?
Oh no! Gosh darn it!
How is everybody? Hopefully well.
Okay. Quietude. I thought I told you. Uh-oh. No! Gosh darn it!
Of course, Six goes on mute the moment I'm on mute.
You are a mirror lawyer, Miss Mia. Gosh darn it! Butts, hairy butts. Okay, hold on. What? Hold on, please tell me.
Actually, hang on. I'm gonna be
Is
right
this
back.
is this the bad ending? Did I do? My trial. Hello. What? Is this part of the episode? I don't believe it. Wait a minute, you're joking. What? Please tell me. Hold on. I am going to try and do this. Defend me in court, please. I gotta give that man a piece. Okay. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair. Oh no! Oh, with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Okay. Okay, that's fun. Oh boy, this is what a twist. So Phoenix is being accused of the murder. No. September 9th, 1950. This case gets decided. Oh, no, 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 no. Are you kidding me? Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received... Huh? I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me. Does the Wright... No! End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. Ooh, interesting. We're getting some exposition. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. You've changed. Huh? What the? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Okay, interesting. Court will be starting soon. I'll be defending myself. Oh, right, that is something you can do. It's generally not a smart idea to do this. Disclaimer, I am not a lawyer, but from what I've heard, it's generally not a smart idea to do this unless you know what you're doing. Fine. This is really annoying. Court is now in session for the trial. Alright. Yep. Understood. Right. Your opening statement. As the details of the event are already clear. Witness to the defendant's crime. I see. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify? It's like he already knows why. Can we raise this objection? I'm very scared here. Usually it's a good idea to press in this game, but so I'm going to. Mr. White is a busy man, I'm sorry. Great, he's getting... Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Please state your full name. You wish to... My personage. Oh no, he's glimmering. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions... Okay, I'm looking this up again. I'm not gonna remember any of these words. I just want to know what they mean. Particular phrase to a specific... Okay, so it's referring to his speech. And yes, they do confuse. Nay. I like how Edgeworth is just like, dude, I don't have time to waste. These two are great team. Red, white, but my friends call me Blanco Neo. What? Blanco Neo. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Court. Miss me a fay. That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater. Correct, and you witnessed. Ahem. Why tell you what you already knew? If you can't report this... Why does it always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Because in this case, you are Phoenix, right? But don't worry, I'm here. Oh. Peace with your god, Mr. Lawyer. Huh? Let him have it, Phoenix. What's your witness's account? Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Yep, that's correct. I was quietly persifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. That's weird. And I heard a bedlam come from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spike. I called Miss May. Flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was terrible impactation. Then it was all over. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Can I press on this? I'm really worried about pressing on Mr. White. Because something it tells me if I object to something, the game's gonna punish me for it unless I can concretely. Papers, then I heard a bedlam come from outside. I mean... Okay, let's press on this. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. That is... Holy cow, what the... That got shut down quickly. I'm gonna look up what bedlam means. This is gonna be really important. Bedlam is commotion, I assume? A scene of extreme confusion, chaos, whatever. Miss May over. I'm gonna press on there. Just... What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on... Stop! No! Stop! Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fey woman. El Presidente. Please continue. She ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was the terrible impactation. I'm gonna press here because he says he's not good with time. This is correct, but we're gonna press. Just, how do you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely positive. So, anyway, Miss May ordered room service. It happened soon after room service. I don't see anything to gain by attacking him on this point. Okay. There's not... Something tells me pressing here... I could cheat and look this up, but I don't want to. The clock's gears have been removed. The broken remains of a glass light stand. I'm gonna... What was Miss May doing at the time? This is going to... I've pressed this already. I'm gonna press on this. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what... Of course. Comprehende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the... Are you sure? That is... Yes! The victim ran to the left. This is good, because I can use May's testimony. She dodged an attack, then ran to the right, so... Objection! Wait right there. You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. He clearly stated the victim ran right. Oh, there we go! It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. If the victim ran to the left as you claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh, there we go! First crack! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Okay. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Yes, Your Honor. It says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? I'm gonna say Mr. I don't... Here's the thing. I think... I'm gonna go with the Mr. Wright. White is right? So... Because here's the thing. First off, May noted that she probably was telling the truth. I'm willing to incline and give him this point. Because I think Miss May might not have witnessed it because she actually did it. I do not believe that Mr. What's-His-Face, Mr. White, would go and get dirty or whatever it was. Let's check the floor plans. Because here's the thing. Both or right could also apply here. And here's the reason why. Because, hold on. There's 2 seats. So, let's envision the hotel room again. And I'm going to use this as an example. Let's say I'm saying like this. And you can see my mouse here. I'm sitting from right here, and I see the killer and victim right here. Right? If I'm sitting right here, and she moved to the... I think she's right, because here's the thing. She probably I think Mr. Wright is right? Because of the shards of broken glass. So, clearly that did not happen on accident. So, unfortunately, obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Oh, there we go. Mr. Wright. In the law offices of... Oh! Hold on! Phoenix Wright, 200 IQ. I did not think of that. More specifically, he was standing here. Time... Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, it would have given him that she appeared... Oh my goodness! Yes! That is true! Holy cow! I didn't think about that. Raptor. The postulations of this... What now? He's laughing? Mr. You can't fix a broken testimony. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted her, she ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Huge. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left. Okay. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. She dodged an attack. Hold on. savagely. We're gonna press on this. Gosh darn it! That was not a good thing. She ran to the right. Okay. That is what Miss May saw. We're gonna check. So each of you saw different parts. Absolute positively. That's right, of course. Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Anyway, moving along. So, that is what... I need to press on the objective stuff. When you... I'm gonna press on this just to make sure. What do you mean by that? You... Interesting. You Americans. You're an American too. Okay. Is what I saw. I'm a little worried about this, because here's the thing. I could press on this to try and get more info, but I'm not sure if it'll get me anywhere. I'm gonna risk it anyway. So you're watching both times. I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. I'll soon wipe that. When you... She first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. I'm gonna press on this. What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. She turned and made a desperate dash to the right. That is what Miss May saw. I'm gonna press here. I'm gonna... I can mess up here. Just so you know, see this bar? I have a health bar, so I can mess up here. But I am going to use May's testimony again. Because the victim dodged... Maybe? There's two things I can think about. The autopsy blow. I can't use that. I'm gonna press on this. Please don't warn me. Stop. Just sorting! Stop. Come on. Originally, she first ran to the left. We're gonna press on this. What do you mean first? Ran to the left, and then... This one's concrete. I'm not sure where to get. Because not only do I have to present the right evidence, I have to present it in the right time. Hold on. hold on a second. We can use May's testimony again. Because here's the thing. This line is very, very important. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. So... can I present this here? Objection! Nope. Nope, it... Okay, I can make another mistake here. I'm going to think that Mia's autopsy does it specify from a blow, not blows, just one. So can we do this? Objection! There we go. Yes! The victim died from a single. Yes! Oh my goodness. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying. Very well. If the witness would care to revise... Okay. Okay, one final time, the two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then, she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin to cross... Deal with it. This is almost over. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door, then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Lot less talkative. He's probably Okay, this is a good point to press. We can press here. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that... Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Yes. Then change your... A light stand was lying on the... Hold on. No. No, I am immediately contradicting this. You do not get away. You see this little thing right here? If it was standing, then there's no way you could have seen it. Because of that perspective. That is literally impossible. Objection! Called it out! Oh! That is so satisfying. It wasn't possible for you to have seen the glass stand. Yes! Look at this. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. if you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area? Yes! Ridiculosity! Don't care! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. You wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. Yep. Ah! Come on. Crap. Come on. Don't. Is this it? Mr. White? Mr. White. Is this it? You... Mr. Your Honor. I, Miss Mia. Okay. Objection! Nope. Shouldn't you confess? What? A crime? Ergo? Confess that you... Hello? You're trying to deflect. Why are you doing that? Mr. White is CEO of Blue Court. The order? Question is, when was the... You wouldn't. You entered Mrs. Bay. Correct. Yep. We're gonna need one more thing. Mm-hmm. Okay. That is not good. Leave it to me. Okay. The wiretapping. Okay. September, the week before. Bye. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Correct. That is right. Okay. There's usually at least one line where we shouldn't press. It was the beginning of September. Hold on. The week. Hold on a second. Yup. Come on. Hold on. What? Why did you... Detective, we have a responsibility to... Hold on. No. You see, there's something wrong with this. Because the phone... Isn't the phone... We're gonna press on this because isn't the phone somewhere else? Why did you not... The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it... Tatia's... Okay. That is all. The week before the murder, you had entered the fan code. Look. Let's Let's press on this. Maybe. Come on. Several days old. Were found in. He's already run a check on this prince. Now, Mr. Fudge. Come on. Is this it? Are you kidding me? What the? What the heck? Are you serious? I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. What the heck? Hey, Phoenix. Phoenix, I want you. How's Mia? Is it? You're Maya? Did you know the favor? Yeah. Your defeat in court. It appears that it was enough of a shock to make Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. We don't have much time, Phoenix. You've already won, huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Yeah. Phoenix, right? Wright wrote that, not me. So, what did... The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like a famous department store. Glass light stand. Date of purchase September 4th. The day before I was... It was the beginning of September, the week before. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I do know what's going on here. I think that was scripted. I'm not sure if you're supposed to... Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. Your... I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his Oh, thank you! You are so... Miles Edgeworth, thank you.
Hi.
Okay, there is one... That's when I saw this glass light stand. We're gonna present the receipt right here. All or nothing. YOLO! Yes! The music stopped. See the word... You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the other side. Your Honor.
They're playing Ace Attorney, nice.
Yeah. Well, a glass light stand. Yes. Yeah, baby! You see?
His name is
Mr.
Sophie.
September. The stand could not have been there. Yeah. Are we gonna see him crash out? No. It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty on... Huh? Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Objection! Oh, no.
Objection.
Why? Why? Stop!
What's that, Phoenix, right?
It's Edgeworth. Come on. No. I need time to make one more inquiry. Updated autopsy reports. This guy's just makes up. Object. We're nope. 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 We are objecting. We're gonna press here.
Objection.
Please.
Objection.
What?
Yeah.
Huh? What's this? A list of people's names and Mia's. Yep. Mia's memo. Fine. It doesn't tell you what it is. Was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. Finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Huh? Mr. White, admit your least of the pressure. Is he gonna admit it? I confess. I confess. Okay, there we go. I did it. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Look at his face like,
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, you're right. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds defense rather defendant not guilty. Yes! God, love that not guilty verdict! Confetti, baby! That is all. This. Okay, he might not have gotten arrested, but district court. But congratulations, you're lucky. I was born a fair. Yep. You were still. You live. Don't worry, I'm sure we will meet again. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. Yep. Okay. What's interesting? So, we're gonna go to the office. I'm assuming she's gonna say something like, oh, you have it. This is your place now. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. Worried you might not. Mia? You should see your face. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were! I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Why are you here? Because of this. Me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of? Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices. Yo! Maya Faye! Yo, I call you. It's a great name. Larry calls you Nick. Yeah. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yes, it does. Ooh! I'll always be here watching. Oh, that's a nice screenshot. Do what? Burgers! W Burgers! There's a great burger.
W burgers.
I gotta love burgers. You know what? I will totally agree with her and get myself some burgers for lunch later.
He's storytelling. Trust.
Oh my goodness. There we go! That's the end of that case. Yes! A brand new episode has been... What the... Turnabout Samurai. Save my progress up to this point. Yes, of course. I'm gonna get to the first point where I can quit, and then quit. Okay, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon and the moon... Ooh. Now, this is interesting. The moon? No, it's you who should gaze. Interesting. Hold on. Ooh. The warrior's sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. The dark messenger returns. Interesting. October 14th, 531, Wright & Co. Law Offices. That. Ooh, Maya. Stop waving that broom around. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? You don't know the Steel Samurai? Ooh. What? Young? Like, how young? Are you getting outside?
Italian is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're only 7. Hey, don't talk to me like you're... I'm your grandpa or something. Interesting.
Yeah. I'm 24.
Yep. I really worry about kids these days. Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick,
Hey,
you old timer.
Hey, Phoenix,
I'm so-
shut up.
I know your name is Phoenix, but I'm going to call you Nick. Because I know somewhere out there that will annoy you. And I'll make a comic about that. Gramps!
Yeah. Some Pete's storyteller over here.
Wish we-
Dad.
A month has passed since my trial, Mia. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? Okay, can we please... Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Huh? We can start in his bedroom? Hello? This is
Oh.
Phoenix?
That must have been the wind.
Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai got arrested. You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying this... Huh? Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. Oh! That's a twist. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick. Okay. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Day Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, the guy who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No? Huh? Wright & Co. Law Offices. It's the Steel Samurai. What? Will Powers. Let's go. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Oh no. Look at her. She is that is the face of someone who has already made up their mind, and no matter what I do, it will be completely impossible to convince her otherwise. But how do I go back to the menu? Okay. I'm gonna check the gallery real quick just because I want. Pretty awesome. So here's the thing. I'm gonna take a break here real quick, and then I will probably play a bit of Silksong after the break, so... yeah. Anyway, mostly because this thing hates it whenever I X out of it, so thank you for looking at this next Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney episode. I'll probably do the first half of the next episode in the next stream of this game I do. So, but yeah, I'll go and take a quick break, change the stream title for Silksong, and then continue from there.
Hironare.
Sentaso. Mena no. Quesco mel.
Okay, great. I forgot I muted the microphone. But this part of the stream is a bit lower commentary tier anyway, because I struggle with Silksong. Heck, I struggled doing commentary on any blind playthrough. Like, if I've played a game before, it's not that hard, because I know what I'm doing, and I don't have to focus on it, but... Anyway, we... Ow! Let's get the parasites off. That way they'll stop eating my silk. Once I fully up... Hello, Inferno. Just playing some Silksong.
Hi. Yeah, I'm watching my half-broken Chromebook. Hold on.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Let me just make sure I'm followed. Hold on. I'm not followed. Hold on.
There we go.
Now it's fixed.
Push up right now.
There we go. Finally. Got through some sections, and now we're... The good... Do you want to know the good news? We found where we're supposed to go. For the quest. For the Witchcrest's quest. The bad news is, this is easily one of, if not the worst areas in the entire game. Do a push-up right now? Okay! Finally, someone redeemed the push-up. Okay, so the...
There you go.
Thank you for the redeem, by the way.
You won. Get the
I'll do
cardio and
two.
trust.
Just... I did
There you
two
go.
because I felt like...
1, 2.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you for the redeem, Inferno, but... And also the first time
You're
chat.
welcome, don't worry.
I saw that too. Whew.
What's my emo still attached to this account? After log in.
Ow!
for like 3
Okay,
months.
okay, ow. You see these? I am so glad I got the double jump before coming here. No! Whoa! 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 What the? Okay. I have no idea where I am or where I'm supposed to go, but hey, isn't that part of the fun?
To be right back.
Ha ha, I say to myself as I... Hold on. I found a secret room already. This is good progress. Maybe I can find... Lee! Hey, you're fine. I do need to save 24 fleas for Act 3 anyway. Oh. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, you guys are just free silk. That's it. You guys are just literally free silk. Huh? Okay, so enemies can materialize out of thin air here. Hold on. Well, I guess I can use the traps to my advantage. There's like random mumbling. I know those. I know what these are. Those are Chakra's rings. Which means Chakra must be somewhere nearby. I like the ethereal music of Bilewater. Bilewater doesn't have a half pad. Chakra, you too brave these bogs. The heights of Farloom offer harsh welcome. So winds my master's path, and so I follow. Yet true you speak. This is no place for me. The Citadel shadows fall heavy here. I can sense its horrid bulk besides. The monstrosity of metal and stone care not for the lands it consumes. What the? How do I not? No, I refuse to accept this. Give me the Bilewater map. Some clear waters once ran throughout. What fantasy that now seems. Even the swamp's inhabitants seem smart of its noxious nature. There we go. Now we just run through here. What the? Yeah, you are definitely meant to get double jump first before coming to Bilewater. I am so convinced of it. There we go. I probably should have gotten the Ascended script for here. Now that I'm realizing it, that probably would be pretty useful. There we go. Ooh, boy, that was close. Okay, I got hit there. And I don't have a bench of Bilewater yet, which is significantly annoying. I should use the claw line there. So here, glide, dash, here, double jump, claw line. That works too. What the? Great! At least I have the map for Bilewater. Come on. Seriously? Claw line, swift step. I think I have all the major traversal abilities but one. If I do use Reaper, get the second blue tool, I'll probably use something like Injector Band or either Injector Band or Warding Bell. One of those two. We're gonna rest here again. We're trying to go to Bilewater to find something specific. So that way I can, you know, start a quest line. And then we go up here, hit this, open it up, and now it's saying Sinners Road for some reason. Why did you... Was the other place not Sinners Road before? Game? I do have a simple key now, which is good. Oh no, the trap's reset. That's actually really annoying. Yeah, double jump is making this area so much more tolerable. Wait, what? There we go. I know I think there's a required boss either here or in Sinners Road to complete true ending, but I'm not sure. Hold on. Oh wow, that was close. I need many rosaries. I do not have many rosaries. I do have a secret area to explore, though. Wait a minute, is this just Greymore? What the? The Mist. Yeah, no, I am not exploring another area after, you know. As fun and entertaining as that whole shabam seems, I would... We're gonna heal here simply because it's a good idea to. Like, yeah, I'm only... The annoying part is that these enemies keep spawning. I did find the way to the Mist, which I'm sure is some kind of importance. I want to find a bench of Bilewater and then get the stuff. Because I want to set up for the Witch's Quest. So next time I play Silksong, like, actually do, like, a full Silksong stream, I can just immediately get started on that quest line. Because that quest line is going to suck. Because for those of you who don't know, the quest line involves you getting a child that, A, blocks your silk arts, and B, blocks you from binding silk to heal yourself. Now, if you're truly masochistic, you can go and do a secret ending involving that. But I'm not doing that. Because I don't want to suffer for 60 hours. Like, I will probably end up playing this game for 60 hours. I should have grabbed Ascendant's Grip. Is he stupid, chat? Yes, he is. Give me the silk. Extra silk. I forgot I went the wrong way. No! No! Are you serious? Please, oh please, let there be a bench nearby. No! That's definitely not ominous at all. I sure hope there isn't like a mini boss thing or enemy gauntlet while I'm on 1 HP and literally jump into the water. No! I do not want to have to start over from Sinners Road, dude. You know what? Screw it. We're getting Ascendant's Grip back on. And we're gonna... The annoying part is I have to give up... I have to give up Weighted Belt for it. And I really don't want to give up Weighted Belt. Because it's legitimately one of the best tools in the entire game. Like, that's not even a joke. It's legitimately one of the best tools in the game because it extends your iframes. Like, no source tells you this. The game itself does not tell you this, but it does extend your iframes by about 30%. And given how terrible the iframes are normally... There we go. Perfect. Double jump. GL, good luck, bestie. You spelled bestie wrong, but I appreciate the sentiment. And now we just double jump here. God! The misspellings are funny as always. New. Hi, bestie. Hello. But there is a reason I bought the Ascendant's Grip, and it's because I got the Ascendant's Grip instead of Weighted Belt. Which I hate not having Weighted Belt. A little bit of a dumb... Why am I aggroing so many more enemies than usual? I only have 19 rosaries, which is not great. I would preferably... Like, I could probably fight those toxic swamp thingies, and they might drop rosaries. Oh, you little coward. Come back here. I need the silk for the heal. The enemies are so sparse here that if I... I needed to not do that. Come on. Huh. A memory locket. Excellent. So now I have a fully upgraded Reaper's Crest, which is good. I am keeping this in case I either fall to 2 HP or less. Holy cow, there's a bench nearby. I just need to go further up, it seems. Okay, the bench is all the way up there. What the? No! Yes! Bench time. Don't cost rosaries for me now. Are you joking me? Is that some kind of sick joke to you? Really? I'm gonna ask you this right now, Team Cherry. Do you think that's funny? You piece of... Thank you. I'm down to 2 HP, but at least I'm not infected, so... If I meet some easy enemies, I can heal back up. No! And that bench doesn't count. Of course it doesn't, because this game hates me and decides, let's put a really... No. Why? Why do I keep choking and forgetting? I need a bench in Bilewater. That's all. But no, instead they decide that you can either pay 60 rosaries for a bench, which is dumb, or you can pay... Or they give you the option of a bench going all the way up an extremely treacherous path, and then decide, lol, no. You get nothing. Also, you lose all your... I really do need to be careful. I can see why people hate this place, by the way. Come on, come over here. You won't bother. No! 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 Come on! Ah! You're joking me. Why? No! No! I could have dashed out of that. And I have to start in Sinners Road every time because... Stop chasing me. I'm not interested. Multi-binder is literally a must-have here. Because without it, I basically can't heal if I'm infected. I'm realizing I'm not using the second part blue tool pouch. I need silk. You, come over here. Good. Play at a range where... As annoying as this is, I need to keep the silk in case I get infected or some... Okay. Actually, screw that. Perfect. The only annoying... Yeah, again, the annoying part about all of this... Again, this would be 10 times worse if I did not have double jump if we were exploring, but... Okay, perfect. I can disengage with these at... You guys jump into the water. Perfect. I go up here and figure out what the heck is up here. Okay, that's fine. That... A very mild inconvenience. Now, what's in here? Perfect. You're somewhere around here. And you don't drop any rosaries. No rosaries drop from... Nope. I almost got hit there. If I get infected here, I'm... There is a blue tool that can help me, but... Wait, what? Perfect. I need to bind here or else I'm gonna die, so... No! No, 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 no! Another memory locket. Hold on. I can get a bench now. I just have to not die. But I can get a bench in Bilewater. That's the important part. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give me the bench. Thank you. Finally. Oh, thank goodness. I don't care that the Bellway's not operational yet. I don't need 80... If I have 80 rosaries, I'll come back here and do that, so I don't have to traverse that first part again. But still, checkpoint, huge, huge. We can further explore. I prefer... Oh, wow, that was close. Nope. Dodge out of the way. Nope. Disengage. We do have Bellway. But, holy cow, that was clutch. Clutch rosaries. So I use this if I get infected or if my HP drops to 2 or below. Ow! I'm going to do this simply because I'm going... No! Gosh darn it! Well, I'm infected now. No! Oh, this is fun. No, it's not. Help me. No! Good news! I have a bench in Bilewater. I do not have to make that dreaded run back. All the way back up. Huh, that's fascinating. I guess I'll go explore the other potential route. No! Nope, 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 nope. We're noping out of there. There we go. Yeah, having Ascendant's grip here is very, very useful. How Bilewater comes to call. I got a little eager there. There we go. No! Okay, mask shard, not worth it. Okay, that's fine. I discovered what was at the end of it anyways. And it's not worth it to go back and get the silk cocoon because I don't have any rosaries to lose, so... We have 30 spare rosaries for a rainy day, but we're not going to use them yet because knowing me, I will probably die again and lose them. And there we go. So now we just keep going here and then just... No! 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 I'm screwed! I'm not gonna get enough silk to heal. Heal, 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 heal. Okay, that's fine. That was close. I almost thought I was gonna get BS'd into some dumb hitbox. But thankfully that didn't happen, so... Yippee. Yippee-yi-yay, I guess. And I fell into the pit of spikes, so that's great. I went the wrong way again. What? Okay, this sucks. I'm just gonna look up something. Hold on. Is it seriously that close by? I will be so genuinely upset if this is actually it. Okay, so I need to go to the... Okay. So in order to get there, I need to get to the Whispering Vaults, which means I need to get back to the Citadel, which means I need to make my way out of Bilewater. Well, at least I explored this area and got the map. That's what matters. This whole the Witchcrest thing is really going to be like a 3 or 4 stream setup thing, isn't it? Where it's just like, oh, haha, I get the first 2 in the thing, and then I have to... Oh boy. We make our way back. I realized that by sitting at the bench in Bilewater, I kind of doomed myself. Because if I die here, I have to go back. But that's fine. I can just use this to actually reset enemy aggro. I do not feel any shame for using that tactic at all. And then once I'm back, the run back to the next bench in Sinners Road is not hard. So even if I do get invested somewhere around here, which I will try my best not to. So now what we have to do is we have to try and get back to Greymore. I wonder, what do you... Oh, right, there is an NPC somewhere around here.
That's fine.
Oh, wait. Holy cow. Did I just find a potentially infinite source of Silk Eaters? I'm not sure what the cooldown is, but that's a Silk Eater. That's huge if that's the case. Because in that case, I'll use it right now. Just because. This is even... Heal here. I don't have silk to stave off the infection now, but I don't think it matters that much, honestly. Excellent. especially not now, because I'm pretty close to the next bench. We'll sit there just for safety, and then we'll head to Greymoor, and then head back to the Grand Bellway, and then we'll end the stream there. But now, hold on a second. I need to apply a... So I have a option. I can either go polyp pouch or something else for my second blue tool on my crest. And I think I'll go something else. And I can get the weighted belt back since I'm no longer exploring Bilewater. I could farm Rosary. I'll use the simple key. You know what? Let's see what this guy says.
Notelia.
Yanara.
Anyway, I'm not sure if that's where you're supposed to use it, but I'm sure there... Yeah, there's a quest line involving killing any of these guys, and I will do that, later. When I have a few more tools suited... When I'm done doing the Witch's Crest, I'll probably do more side quest grinding. It's probably best to head over... I should You're still here? Good. Now I gotta look up how to get to the Whispering Vaults next time. But that's a task for next time. Anyway, thank you all for coming to the stream. I will be heading off now. I will put in a stream ending soon scene, unlike last time where I just abruptly ended it. Thank you for... See you all next week, where I'll have a few more streams to cook.